Hey, what's up? So I'm gonna cover a trade that I just did successfully that is actually still going up, but I secured my bag, so I should be happy, should be grateful, and I should pause this video because I might want to do this again. Hold on. So at this second, I don't think I'm gonna get back into this. See this right here? I'm waiting on to see what Bitcoin does because everything is always dependent on Bitcoin. Well, at least like 98, 99% of the time. Most of the time, it's always dependent on Bitcoin. So anyways, let me recap my trade real quick. So I just got home. I was watching MATIC. I was eating some coconut shrimp, enjoying that, and I was like, yo, I need to go home. So I grabbed my longboard, skated back to my house. I opened a position in MATIC. Let me pull this over here. Come on. Opened a position in MATIC of my first buy in MATIC was at my first buys were at 22.21.54, so that's 10.22 at night. I opened my first, sorry about this, my first position in MATIC, as you can see right here, and you can see the prices, everything. I'm not going to show the amount that I bought and everything like that, but you can see the prices right here where I started buying. I started selling some of my link because I was holding that position too long. It was just going sideways on me, and I was like, you know what, money making opportunity, exit that position. So glad I did. I moved that into MATIC. As you can see, I started buying at 10.21, started buying all the way up, sold the rest of the link, kept buying on the way up. See the prices getting higher, 15.89, 16.04. I was down at 15.39 when I started buying, and then I unloaded my shares here. I split 50% here, 50% here. As soon as I saw the order book start like quivering, started like it was pushing up, and then they started falling off, and I was like, yo, that order's right there, dump into that, get out. That's when it fell. Started buying back in, as you can see right here, when I knew it was going to keep going up again, bought, and then I sold all of those at 17.40, and that was a profit of just over $2,600, and what that was 21. I started buying 15 minutes, so $2,600 profit in 15 minutes. So simple. And the reason I did that, you should be wondering, how did I know that this was going to be a good play? So I was looking at MATIC right here. This is where I was eating earlier, and knew that Bitcoin was doing good. Bitcoin had just pumped up from 7,300 all the way up to just under $8,000. I knew it was strong, and MATIC was looking strong because its formation right here kept hitting support and then bouncing. And so I knew as soon as it crossed this level right here, it was going to shoot straight through it. And that's why you saw me start buying at 15.35 when it finally broke through. I also knew that I was looking at the MATIC to the USDT pair right here, which it's good to look at it because this is trading against like an actual stable currency, and this one is trading against Bitcoin, so the Satoshi value. I knew when this was testing, if this flew through here as well, that this thing was going to shoot up. So I bought in, kept buying more, and as soon as I saw the order book start moving, I was like, alright, time to get out. I secured my bag, and I'm glad I did because I sold pretty high, you know. I sold at around 1,700 Satoshi, got back in around the same price. I secured my bag, so that was good when I saw the momentum kick up again, and it was time to get back in. And then it went up to 1780. I sold all mine at 1740, and it looks like it's dipping because Bitcoin is testing a heavy resistance right here. See, just hit that. So this thing has to come down. So every other altcoin is going to start falling with it right here because Big Daddy Bitcoin. And the reason that happens is because majority of the volume in the market that's not stable coins is all traded against Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has dominance of like 57% right now. So that means out of every single dollar that is in the entire cryptocurrency market cap, Bitcoin is 57% of that. So that has a lot of pull on the market. And so when Bitcoin starts coming down or going up, let's say it starts coming down like it is right now, the money flows to stable coins because people want to secure their actual their investment, peg it to the dollar and secure it so it's not volatile with Bitcoin. The thing with altcoins is the reason they follow so much is that when Bitcoin starts to quiver and get uneasy and starts to dip, people panic. And so what they do is they exit their altcoins that they're in, and to exit their altcoins, you have to go from the altcoin to the Bitcoin because most altcoins are just traded against Bitcoin. So altcoin to Bitcoin, and so that immediately is not a lot of liquidity on altcoin boats because of small market cap, not a lot of orders on it, and volume and everything. So people get out where they can. So it sends the price of the altcoins dumping down, and then once they're in Bitcoin, they have to sell that into a stable coin. So then that sends Bitcoin even lower. So it's like this self-fulfilling thing that when Bitcoin moves, that's why others do, because it's money flowing out of altcoins into Bitcoin into stable coins. And that's why you'll see this follow Bitcoin pretty similarly. And you'll see candlesticks like literally green one, red one pairing up to Bitcoin because that's how these markets work. And so yeah, quick recap. $2,600 profit in like 15 minutes. Beautiful. It's worth it to learn this stuff, people. I know it's like speaking a different language right now. Trust me, it doesn't click like that. Like it'll take 3 to 4 months to finally really start getting it. Not even, honestly, you'll just feel like you comfortable with a platform or comfortable with your own knowledge of it and your own understanding. But then it's gonna take like 6 months. It's going to take 8 months, 9 months. It's going to take a full year of dedication to learn this stuff. And this is a skill you have for life. It gives so much freedom, so much you can do. Like I said, I was just down there, picked a random restaurant on maps on Google. I was like, yo, let's go check it out. Delicious shrimp curry and honey glazed spiced chicken down there with my longboard right back. Like, just do whatever I want. Like I said, $2,600 in 15 minutes. Not boasting, not bragging, but like, there's this potential here, you know. Educate yourselves, learn as much as you can because this skill can change your life. There we go.